Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my sixth lesson of D3 chapter number 9 exercise 9b, that is about the bearings and the application of trigonometry in real world. In this class we will be discussing basic level question number 6, and question 6 says that A, B, C, D are four corners of a rectangular plot marked on the level ground. Rectangular plot, okay, given that the bearing of B from A is 040 degrees and that the bearing of C from A is 90 degrees, that this much turn is of 90 degrees. We have to find different bearings. So let's talk about the diagram first. That if we look at the diagram, we can see that the bearing of B from A is 040 degrees and bearing of C from A is 90 degrees. So if we need to find this remaining angle, we can easily find it out because this total turn is of 90 degrees. So out of that 40 has been used over here, so it will be 50, and then again this is total 90 degree, so 40 degrees angle over here, and again we can see that here we are having the complete quadrant, so it will be 50 degrees. These are the different angles on this position. And now we have to find the bearing of B from C, bearing of B from C. Now if we look at the diagram, in the beginning we are not given with any one of the angles, but as the shape is a rectangle, so this is clear that angles at these points will be 90 degrees, okay. And then if I am drawing, first let's discuss and then I'll confirm the diagram. Compass at this position. Now look, we will be taking the help from the given known angles. So due to the alternate angles, this will become 40 degrees and this will be 50 degrees. And now if we again look at this position, this will be 50 degrees, and this will again be, because this is the full quadrant, it will be 40 degrees, 50 degrees, and it's again and this we will left with 40 degrees here. Again if we are drawing the compass at this position, then we can see that this north and this north are parallel. This will become 40 degrees and this is 50 degrees. This will remain 50 and 40. And now let's talk about the different bearings, okay. First we have calculated different angles with the help of the set of the information which is given to us. And let me draw the bearings. First problem is that we have to find the bearing of B from C. Now look, this is 50 degrees, this is 40 degrees, and again this is 50 and 40. This is 40 degrees and this is 50 degrees, and again it is 50 and 40. Let me draw the line here so that I can clear the concept that in the beginning we are not given with any angle. If we look at north at this place and north at this place, we can see that this north and this north is parallel to each other, and this is the formation of Z. So it will also be 50 degrees and this angle will be of 40 degrees, okay. Now the first part is bearing of B from C. Bearing of B from C, bearing of B from C, so it means that we have to start our turn from C and we have to go in the clockwise direction, and we have to stop at the arm of what, B. So we have to take the circular turn that will be starting from the point and the north of C, B from C. I have to take this turn, then I have to take this turn, then I have to take this turn and this turn, okay. Now look, this is first quadrant complete, this is second, this is third, and 3 quadrants to 70 degrees and plus 40 degrees. So it will become 270 plus 40, 270 degrees plus 40 degrees, and this will become 0, 7 and 4, 11, 310 degrees. Moving to the next part, that is the bearing of A from C, bearing of A from C. Okay, now again look that we have to start our movement from the north of C. Okay, we have to take this movement, and then what we have to do, we have to stop at A. And if we are observing the diagram carefully, we can see that this is first quadrant, this is second quadrant, and this is third quadrant. So bearing of A from C, equals to 270 degrees. It's really easy question. And moving to the last part, that is bearing of D from C. Bearing of D from C. Now look, we have to find the bearing of D from C. Again, in all parts, the starting point is point C. Okay, so let me complete this working here. And now what we have to do, bearing of D from C, I have to start the movement from this place, then I have to take the clockwise turn, and I have to stop at this place. Now look, I have to take this semicircular turn, and then I have to move 40 degrees further. So it will be 180 plus 40, which is equal to 220 degrees. I hope really easy question, and you are clear about this question. Please watch and understand this question carefully, because these small questions are really important for your O-level maths paper 1, and you can secure good marks in these all questions. Let me confirm my answers. 270 plus 40 is 310, and then 270 and 180 plus 40 is 220 degrees. And let's go to the next question. Okay, moving to question number 8. Let me read question number 8 first. Question 8 says ABC are 3 points on the level ground. Given that the bearing of B from A is 122 degrees and CAB angle is 32 degrees and ABC angle is 86 degrees, find the possible bearings of C from B. Okay, let's give a look to the diagram. That ABC are 3 points on the level ground, and the bearing of B from A is 122 degrees. So this turn is of Meyer 122 degrees. If you observe the diagram carefully, we can see that this whole turn is of 180 degrees. This is a semicircle. Okay, but this complete turn is not given to us. If I want to find the value of this portion, I can find it easily. 180 minus 122, and this gives me 58 degrees. 58 degrees. Now we have to find the bearing of C from B. From B, it means that I have to draw the compass at what point? I have to draw the compass at point B. So first let me draw the compass at point B and start taking the movement. I am drawing the compass at this place. Okay, this is the north, 86 degrees, and remember the rule, N start from north, 3-digit bearing and clockwise direction. So it means that I have to move from this place to this place. So for that purpose, if we look at the diagram carefully, we can see that north at this position and north at this position are parallel. So if we try to find Z in our diagram, we can find it easily. So this angle is of Meyer 58 degrees. Okay, now this complete angle is of Meyer 86. but out of that 86 degrees angle, this portion is 58 degrees. So what I will be doing, I will subtract that 58 from 86 and I will left with 22 degrees. So one of the possible value is bearing of C from B can be 0.28 degrees. And now let's see how to find the other possible value. Okay, if we look at the diagram and if we read the question, the question says that A, B, C are 3 points on the level ground. They have not fixed the position of any one of the points. Previously we were thinking that B can be at this position. Now if we think that B is at this position and C is at this position, again we have to find the bearing of C from B. First I have to draw the compass at vertex B. Okay, and then I have to see that how much turn we are taking. Okay, look, I have to start the movement from the north of B, and this turn is semicircle 180 degrees, and then I have to move further as well to reach at this point. Now I need to find the degree Meyer of this whole turn. What about this value? How to find it out? Now if we try to create Z in our diagram, so you can see that this remaining angle is 122 180 minus 122, and which is equal to 58 degrees. 58 degrees. Now look, this north and this north, they are parallel, and this is the transversal, and this angle will also be of Meyer, 58 degrees. Now look, what can we do is that we need to find the value of this much turn. Now we have the answer for almost complete circle. If I am taking away the sum 58 plus 86 from 360 minus 144 minus 360, and I'll get my bearing 216. Students, I hope you are clear that I have to start the movement from this point and I have to stop at this point. Now look, I need to know the angular turn of this portion, okay, so that I can make use of angles at a point. So bearing of C from B, other possible value is, second possible value can be will be this is 360 minus 86 plus 58. 86 plus 58 is 86 plus 58. This is 144. 360 minus 144. Subtract this answer from 360, and this is 216. So these are the two possible bearings. These are the two possible answers of the bearing of C from B. I hope you are clear about these all small questions. I am really going slow because these questions are problem for my O2 and O3 students, so that they can watch and understand these questions properly, because this is one of the most important concept of your O-level examination, especially paper 1. Please watch and understand the lesson, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.